My name is Brandon Cruz. I'm originally from New York, now living in Kissimmee, Orlando area in Florida.
My name is Ray Molden from Baltimore, Maryland.
And my name is Justice Hess. I'm from Newport News, Virginia.
My name is Jason Ash. I'm from Hoover, Alabama.
Louis Cruz, Jersey City, New Jersey.
My name is Ron Willett, and I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
I'm from Springfield, Missouri. My name is Justice Bigmeyer.
My name is Patrick Jones from Barnesville, Oklahoma.
Summer Simpson, I'm from Aubrey, Michigan.
My name is Edward de la Cruz. I'm from Cameron, North Carolina.
Connor Embry, I'm from Sedalia, Missouri.
Mike Martin, and I'm from Germantown, Maryland, suburbs of DC.
Well, after being in trucking for 20 years, I decided to try to branch out and start my own business. I was always into detailing around the neighborhood, so I figured I'd come to learn more about it, and obviously on a more professional level and a more business level.
I wanted to start a mobile detailing business, and I wanted to start off on a good foot, get some good knowledge.
I decided to do it to try to learn the ins and outs of owning my own detailing business.
I want to come here to get extensive knowledge on the marketing, the process and procedures for properly doing a car thoroughly to expand my business.
Well, I'm started my own business, and I need a little more knowledge.
I'm looking at starting my own mobile detailing business, and just wanted to learn more about the ins and outs of the business.
I just came down to gain knowledge and pretty much for the experience. And detailing cars is my passion, and it's just what I love doing. So
I took the class to gain more knowledge of detailing a vehicle, proper ways, proper steps, and techniques.
Because I want to open and operate my own detailing business.
Well, I decided to attend after I saw your online video of the Mercedes E190 restoration, and I looked into the website, and since I'm already into detailing my own vehicles, so on and so forth, so that actually spiked more of the interest. And then after I saw that was actually the students that came through and actually detailed the car to where I thought was repainted, then I definitely thought this is the place to come.
I decided to attend the seminar to widen my horizons on detailing and the business side of the detailing.
I'm pretty new to the detailing industry, and I just wanted to get comfortable touching cars, really, and a broad knowledge of products, as well as the techniques and the business side of it as well.
It was pretty good, actually. I learned a lot of the business aspect of marketing and some of the laws that I'm gonna need to get into learning, and so it was pretty knowledgeable, and so far so good.
Business portion was awesome. I learned a lot of stuff that I didn't know, so I can get my business started off on the right foot.
It's been really informative so far. A lot of things I learned already. So
That's great. That's a lot of information. Covers a lot of things I didn't initially think about, or went in depth a little bit of things I didn't really understand. So it's been greatly beneficial so far.
I think it was great. I mean, it definitely gives you the insides and outs and easy way to promote your business, like social media and other aspects of how to get what you do out there.
Very informative. I've learned a lot of things that I probably never would have thought about on my own. So I've gained a great deal of information today.
it's been great so far. Lots of information that I would have never even thought about, and just everything about it's been great.
I love the business portion. I was already indecisive about what to charge and didn't want to do more work for less pay.
Yeah, I think it's very informative, very detailed.
It's very interesting. I mean, you learn a lot of information that you don't know. I mean, you might do a detail here and there, but the aspect of getting all your licenses straight, make sure that you are in accordance with the local regulations, so on and so forth, is very interesting, and how to advertise your business, obviously, and get it kick-started.
It is very knowledgeable. I've learned a lot of stuff that I did not know in the marketing area and stuff like that, what sources we should go to for advertising and stuff like that.
The business portion was very fundamentally sound. Also a lot of tips and tricks on what to look out for, as well as what to be prepared for. Everything from licensing to permits to best business practices. It was a full day, very informative. There wasn't any downtime. We actually ran over a little bit, so it was a lot of information, and I felt a lot more comfortable leaving after the fact.
I thought it was a very good experience. We had good instructors. We had actually a good class, and we got to learn about different machines that we can use for different situations, and they showed us a lot of the different products that we can use, and overall it was knowledgeable, and I had a good time.
I felt it was awesome. I had never used hand tools before. I doubt that I will ever go back to just using my hands. It was an awesome experience, and I think that it will greatly help me in my venture to start my business.
It was very informative. Teachers were able to answer our questions, and if not, they found somebody who did about immediately. It was fun getting to use all the different polishers and buffers and seeing what different products did what. So overall, it was very informative.
I thought it was great. You got the opportunity to put your hands on the different types of tools, kind of feel how they react, and then apply the products that you read about and you see exactly how they go on, how they come off. So I thought it's been great.
I think it was great. The fact that you get to use different machines, get to learn the different pads, the different cuts, I think it was just an overall great thing. I'm kind of hands-on guy, so this was definitely my favorite part of it so far.
The training was great. The demos were short and to the point, and then we, the students, got to do a lot of hands-on training. We got to use a lot of the products, which I thought was very good, so we know how well they work. And then we got to use a lot of the tools as well. And I thought it went very good. We were busy all day, and I really enjoyed it.
I thought it was really helpful, and I found a lot of new procedures and techniques to detailing, and I learned a lot that I've never even thought about learning. It's a great experience for sure.
All of it was amazing. Got to work with the rotary buffer first time. Got the feel of it. Think about investing in one so I can further my business.
I thought it was awesome. Very thorough. I loved working with Lisa.
Oh, I mean, it's a different world. I'm used to doing myself, but I'm learning some new techniques, all the different machines and all the different buffers, how smooth one is compared to the other one, and the torque, and all the products. I'm really amazed at the results that I'm seeing.
It's very informative. You get to use a lot of the buffers and whatnot, and different products to take out different swirls.
So far, the exterior hands-on training was a little bit more than what I expected. I definitely feel a lot more comfortable. It was very one-on-one. I got a lot of time using different machines, different products, as well as trying different parts of the car. And I feel a lot more comfortable for sure.
Today's class, I thought was fantastic. It was informative, and it was, like always, the instructor was very knowledgeable, and was a very good experience.
It was excellent. I've been washing my own vehicles probably ever since I was 17, and I was definitely doing a lot of stuff wrong, and I learned how to do it right, and I'm excited.
It was, I learned all kinds of things. I was really excited to learn about the interior stuff because I wasn't really sure what I was doing. So the Mighty Extractor, definitely get me one of those. Worked awesome. Unbelievable results.
The interior application of using the different tools exceeded my expectations. It really provided some insight on how to increase your productivity and just to remove stains. I enjoyed it a lot.
I think today was great. A lot of the stuff I see detailing is more interior stuff than exterior stuff. So I feel like I definitely learned a lot. I mean, I watched tons of YouTube videos. Nothing compares to what I learned today, so it's great.
I enjoyed it a lot. It was very informative. I learned so much today and learned a lot about the products and how well they work.
I thought it was great. It was very informative. It was a great experience. The instructors and everybody, they were great. I liked to learn how to like carpet extract and everything, steamer and everything. It was just great. I've never used that stuff on the interior before. I've never seriously detailed the interior of cars. So
I liked today's interior portion. The leather treatment gets the leather back smelling like leather, like a new car, as if you would bought it new off the showroom floor.
I thought it was extremely intricate. I definitely learned a lot of things that I didn't know. All of it, the extractor, the steamer, the tornador, and I found out I like the black tornador versus the white tornador. So I got to kind of use different things and feel out what my preference is.
It was very, very, very informative. I got a lot of good techniques to use on the interior, and a lot of different products that I didn't use before that work very well. And it cuts down on the job, the amount of time you spend cleaning certain portion of the interior. So it's really helpful.
It was very informative. Learned a lot of techniques and stuff that I had never even knew about and was using completely wrong and doing it the wrong way, wrong order. But they totally teach you the right way and do it in the faster way. It saves you a lot of time and everything.
The interior portion was very informative. Went through a very specific outline, step-by-step process that makes it the same every time and very thoroughly, so you don't miss any steps. I learned a lot of techniques, tried a lot of different products, at least 4 or 5 different products. Tried out steamer, as well as the extractor. So very high speed stuff, real cool.
Yes, I would, definitely. I actually liked it more so because when you think you know everything, you find out a lot more. So it's very informative, it was great.
Yes, definitely. I plan on growing, and I would definitely be sending my employees here to get trained. I think it was awesome. The instructors were all hands-on. They knew what they were talking about. They explained everything intricately, and I appreciated that.
Oh, definitely. If you're thinking about getting into detailing, definitely check it out. Wasn't sure what to expect, so overall it was amazing. Learned all kinds of tips and tricks. Everyone's real friendly, real knowledgeable, and I think I said before, if they didn't know the answer, they'd find out for you in a second.
I didn't really know what to expect here because I have a little bit of knowledge, but I learned a great deal about things that I had never tried before, different techniques and solutions, so I really enjoyed it.
Absolutely, absolutely. This is great for the beginner all the way to someone who thinks they know it all. They can definitely get something out of this. Everything and definitely much more. It was definitely a great, you see all these videos of people using these products, but to actually use them and feel them and see what they actually do firsthand is great.
Definitely. In fact, I am going to recommend to some of my friends that are kind of thinking about doing this kind of business. I'm going to definitely recommend. Actually, it's been more. It's been very big. All 3 days have been very filled. I mean, hardly any break time. I mean, we're working all the time, and so it's been great. It's been more than I expected.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, 11 out of 10 definitely would.
Oh yes, whenever I get up running my mobile detail and I hire an employee, I would try to tell him he needs to send him out here to pay for his own class and take this class. It was everything in some. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. If you want to learn how to do detailing, this is the place to come. Start to finish, top to bottom, from business end to, exterior, interior, everything. It was far exceeded my expectations. So it was very thorough. The instructors are very helpful. I liked the fact that I got a lot of one-on-one
Oh, definitely, definitely. This is the money is well spent. You will eventually going to learn a lot out of it, and you're going to your competitor will not be able to keep up with you based on this training and all the knowledge you just gained from this course. So it's amazing. So I mean, like I said, you learn so much that you thought that you were doing everything right, and then you see new techniques and how much better you can get at it, how much more you can do, and how better manage your time. And it actually overall it helps a lot. So it's a lot of new knowledge that I'll be applying towards from today on.
Very great. It was awesome. I would recommend it to anybody that even 20 years of experience to 1 year of experience to come do this, and it's definitely fun. You learn a lot of stuff, how to make your time more efficient and use products better and to help you out.
I think it was a little bit more than I expected. Definitely under promise, over delivered. Definitely get your bang for your buck, worth every penny. Definitely would, from the car enthusiast all the way up to the business owner. Definitely recommend it, 100%.